Top 5 Cultivation Manhwa with OPMC. Hey royalties, here's another top 5 list of the absolute best cultivation manhwas to quench your thirst for incredible manhwas. These are my personal recommendations, and they are not ranked, so let's get started. Our first recommendation is Regression of the Shattering Sword. This Mira manhwa follows the tale of Jin Chenrang, who died a miserable death after being branded as the world's greatest killer because of his ability to perfectly replicate any martial art. When he regained consciousness, he found that he had possessed the body of his son, Namgung Chin, who had committed suicide 3 days earlier because he was cruelly despised for being the son of the greatest killer. This time, in the name of his son, the MC decides to become the world's #1 swordsman and take his revenge against the world. This new manhwa is quite the masterpiece with its clever fusion of supernatural ability in Miram world. The artwork also perfectly complements the storyline by making the scenes much more immersive. Next, we have Apotheosis' elevation to the status of a god. Liu Zheng, now a humble slave, was born as the eldest son of a wealthy family. Due to his family's decline and the kidnapping of his sister by a powerful force, he can now only be stepped upon by others. However, heaven never seals off all exits. An ancient book left by his father reveals a secret divine technique, giving the reader immense power. But what is behind this power? This is an awesome manhwa where the MC fights relentlessly against fate. If you did not read this cultivation manhwa yet, then kindly start reading right now because it has like a 1,000 plus chapters. Next, we have top tier Providence. Secretly cultivate for 1,000 years. Being reincarnated in a cultivation world, Hanju realizes that he can live his life like a video game. He can re-roll his cultivation potential and innate providence. So he spends 11 years re-rolling for a good one. Fortunately, he got an overpowered cultivation potential along with OP skills. In his pursuit of longevity, Hanju decides to cultivate in a low-profile manner, not knowing the full extent of his skills. 1,000 years later, generations of cultivators have become history. That is when beings of the immortal world start cleansing the mortal world. Hanju can no longer hide and has no choice but to take action. Only then he realizes deities and gods aren't that powerful after all. If you are looking for a manhwa with an overpowered yet low-key MC, then this one is for you. Next, we have Imprisoned 1,000,000 years. My disciples are all over the world. This manhwa follows the tale of Liu Chen, an immortal who was trapped in the Chaos Realm for many years. When he awoke again, he discovered a whole different world. The old continent shattered into countless pieces, the North and South poles reversed, the heavenly suns went from 9 to 1, the wild beasts vanished, and the humans who had only one small wild country a long time ago have spread all over the world. A mangy dog he'd picked up in the past turned out to be the ruler of a kingdom, and a little girl he kindly adopted turned out to be an immortal. This is yet another manhwa with an overpowered MC who is constantly looked down upon by others. Lastly, we have Light and Dark Martial Emperor. Mira manhwa fans gather here, we have another masterpiece. This manhwa follows the story of our protagonist Yon, who became the first person to unify the unorthodox sects and became the demonic emperor. When faced with 3 undefeatable cults, he joins forces with the Righteous Alliance, but gets betrayed by the Alliance and dies. However, he finds himself regressing to the past before the annihilation of his family. Though his family belongs to the Righteous Alliance, he decides to fuse his demonic arts with the family's martial arts and regain his strength quickly. This manhwa has the potential to be another Mira masterpiece as the main character sets out to protect his people. Now that I've given you this list, let me know in the comments section the name of your favorite manhwa. Do not forget to like and share this video with your friends, they might be looking for a new manhwa to read. Peace out.